안녕하세요. Riding on the Korean wave. Welcome to Wednesday's edition of the Culture Wave. I'm Kwon So-ah in Seoul. Explore with us Korea's culture from all aspects and stay up to date with K-entertainment, K-flavors, K-tourism, K-everything. And before you realize, you'll be booking your flight to Korea. Now today we're joined by our co-host Bella Kim in the studio. Hello Bella.
Hi So-ah, and hello to everyone joining us today on the show. I'm Bella, back again to co-host and fill you guys in with latest in K-entertainment.
We've got a fully packed show today,
Yes.
including a glimpse into an expo in Taiwan, which just wrapped up, and it is related to Korea. But before that, we're going to start off with K-Enter News, Bella.
That's right.
And today we have a lot of news about some K-pop male figures here to talk about. And first off, it's a member of BTS.
That is correct. RM won a trophy at the 2025 American Music Awards, one of the major music awards in the United States. According to the official website of the AMAs, RM was named the winner of this year's Favorite K-pop Artist category. Previously, BTS won at the AMAs for 5 consecutive years from 2018 to 2022. And launched in 1974, the AMAs is considered one of the most influential pop music awards in the US, alongside the Grammys Awards and Billboard Music Awards. After the 2022 event, the ceremony was suspended, but it has returned this year for the first time in 3 years. Currently, RM is serving in his military service and will be discharged next month.
So something to celebrate before his release, which will be in less than 2 weeks from now. Now, BTS never lets us down, and we actually have another big achievement by another member.
That's correct. Jin has topped Spotify's global chart with his latest release, Don't Say You Love Me. According to Spotify, on Tuesday, it has reached the top of the latest daily top song global charts. Don't Say You Love Me from Jin's second mini album, Echo, delves into the complexities of crumbling relationship where, despite the evident breakdown, the lovers find themselves unable to easily let go due to their lingering affection. Previously, it debuted at number 9 on the same chart upon its release on May 16th and also reached 58th on the UK's official singles chart top 100.
Nothing can stop BTS from reaching milestones. And we're going to continue with our last story on another boy group, and another boy group with an amazing feat, and that just after their 10-year anniversary celebration.
That's correct. We actually briefly touched upon them last week. 17's latest album, Happy Birthday, sold more than 2 million units on the day of its release, May 26th. According to Hanta chart, the new album sold over 2.26 million copies and topped the chart's daily album charts. The album is also doing great in the music charts as well. The title track of the album, Thunder, reached the number 1 spot on Melon's Top 100 after debuting on the chart at number 7. Additionally, the album topped iTunes Top Albums chart and worldwide iTunes album chart in 15 regions across the globe, and the title track also topped iTunes Top Songs chart in 13 regions. 17's 5th full-length album, Happy Birthday, symbolizes not just celebration, but an explosive new beginning to reflect the group's determination to be reborn as a new version of themselves.
Well, happy birthday and happy birthday to them. And thank you, Bella, for those updates. Stick around.
Yes, we'll do.
And our AI anchor, Ari, now has a number of stories to report on the culture front. Ari, take it away.
Hello and welcome to your AI guide to the latest cultural updates from Korea. Here's our top story. The 20th Jeju Forum for Peace and Prosperity kicked off today, bringing together over 4,000 participants from more than 30 countries to discuss regional peace and shared prosperity. Alongside the main program, a variety of cultural events will offer participants a chance to experience Jeju's natural landscapes and heritage, including visits to museums, parks, trekking courses, and various performances. A range of exhibitions is also planned, including a large-scale media wall showcase by renowned Korean photographer Kim Yong-ho, and artworks that reinterpret Korea's historical traumas, such as the Korean War and the Jeju April 3rd incident. The 24th Unima Congress and Chuncheon Puppet Festival are currently underway in Chuncheon, Gangwon-do Province, offering a rare look at puppet theater from around the world in one place. Unima is the world's oldest international organization dedicated to the art of puppetry. The festival is gaining global attention, captivating audiences through artistic exchange that transcends borders and language. Among the highlights is the Puppet Carnival that delivers a vibrant, colorful spectacle, leading the festival to a climax. The festival has become a cherished event among puppet artists worldwide, drawing more than 1,100 artists from 21 countries this year. The celebration continues through this Sunday. An exhibition exploring the significance of commemoration and souvenirs is currently on display at the National Folk Museum of Korea, featuring over 200 artifacts spanning from the late Joseon dynasty to the present. The exhibition offers a unique perspective on how moments of remembrance have been preserved through time. Key pieces include the Gie Kisa Ketchup, paintings depicting state ceremonies and high-ranking officials from the Joseon period, and Maninsan, a traditional souvenir that was often given as a commemorative gift to mark special occasions or important events. The museum emphasized that souvenirs serve as a powerful means to connect people's hearts across time. That's all from me. Stay tuned to the Culture Wave.
Can music stimulate your taste buds? Can flavors heighten your sense of hearing? Traditional music venues in Korea once had a strict no food and no drinks policy, but now some are offering a sip of fragrant tea, that is, traditional Korean snacks, or even a full-course meal before indulging in music performances. Jin has this report.
Chef Choi Hyun-suk was a white spoon on Netflix show Culinary Class Wars. Now, in a black uniform, he is carefully preparing a full-course meal in a concert hall lobby. From a sujebi vongole to the Korean-style braised radish mujorim topped with caviar, the chef took inspiration from traditional Korean music.
The main dish is galbijjim, served with a creamy risotto. I prepared the menu to support the gugak orchestra that's pushing boundaries. For dessert, I used 3 fermented sauces, doenjang, gochujang, and ganjang.
The audience gathered the night before a grand performance for the 60th anniversary of the Seoul Metropolitan Traditional Music Orchestra. Even though they had to make separate visits 2 evenings in a row, a full-course meal served by a celebrity chef made it worthwhile.
I initially thought the meal would be part of the performance tomorrow, so I was curious how the food and show would be connected. But separating them due to time constraints seems like the right choice.
When I think of fermented sauces, I think of side dishes, not desserts, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they taste.
It is a little unusual, but it feels like a new kind of experience.
This was the theater testing new limits. In efforts to offer audiences a new way to experience the performing arts, it took a fresh approach of reinterpreting the arts through gastronomy.
We wanted the theater to be not just a place to watch performances, but somewhere that we can transform into a place for a special experience where a new lifestyle is provided.
This cafe-like setting is actually a concert hall lobby. Unlike the strict no food, no beverage rule that we associate with the performance hall scene, the lobby is full of tea and light snacks. While the no food, no beverage policy is still in place inside the concert hall, the refreshments in the lobby enhance the audience's experience of the Korean traditional gugak music concert.
It's a performance that blends storytelling with gugak. We invite prominent figures from a range of fields. Since food isn't allowed inside the concert hall, we provide it in the lobby, making it more comfortable for the audience.
With a new guest speaker every month, the taste of traditional tea before a gugak performance will be very different from the taste of coffee before a classical orchestra performance.
There's such a widespread coffee culture in Korea, but here they serve pu'er and chrysanthemum tea, along with delicious rice cakes. It makes the performance even more satisfying. It's emotionally enriching and very affordable.
This new experience is expected to draw curious audiences into the world of traditional Korean music. A series of monthly tea talks will be held at the National Gugak Center every last Wednesday of the month, where tea is served before a special guest speaker, followed by a traditional gugak performance. The guest for May is Chung Jae-wan, the co-representative of the Hangul Cultural Solidarity. 이은진, 아리랑 뉴스.
좋아하잖아 언제나 김과 밥은 붙어 산다고 너무나 부러워했지
Korea is one of Taiwanese tourists' favorite destinations, largely thanks to the Korean wave. To further promote tourism to the country, the Korea Travel Expo in Taiwan, the first of its kind, just wrapped up this week in Taipei. We are now connected with our K-Correspondent in Taipei, Oh Hae-young, who is the team leader of the Korea Exhibition Industry Center, who was part of the whole event. Hello, Hae-young.
Hi, Hae-young.
Hello.
Hello. So could you please introduce yourself briefly, your role at the Korea Travel Expo, and what's behind this inaugural event?
Hello, I'm Oh Hae-young, team leader of the Korea Exhibition Industry Center. The Korea Travel Expo 2025 was the largest Korean tourism promotion ever held outside of Korea. It was organized under the slogan Korean Travel Bucket List. At the expo, we offered a wide range of travel information, hands-on cultural experiences, and personalized travel consultations. This event was designed to inspire Taiwanese visitors and help them plan their dream trip to Korea.
Wow, sounds very interesting just by listening to that brief introduction. But we want to delve deeper into this expo. What kind of programs and events were offered there at the expo?
To introduce Korean travel, we had 126 booths showcasing different Korean cities, local products, and tourist attractions. We also featured a K-beauty show and beauty classes in partnership with Amore Pacific, one of the top cosmetic companies in the world. To promote Korean travel more widely, we hosted a creator show with popular Taiwanese influencers. We also held bio-business meetings to expand opportunities in the Korean tourism market. To help develop the tourism industry of both countries, we had a special tourism featuring Professor Kulture of Kyung University, who created the concept of smart travel, and Director Hwang Xin-fang from Taiwan's Ministry of Transportation and Tourism. Actor So Ji-seop, our official ambassador for Korea Travel Expo, also joined us. We held an appointment ceremony and many of his fans attended. They even prepared a touching slogan, "We are the happiest when we meet you." Taekwondo and K-pop dance are really popular in Taiwan. So we invited the local students and dance teams to perform, and the audience loved it. We also hosted a fun kids show about Korean travel, and it was incredibly popular. So many people joined it. It really created a lot of excitement at the venue.
So it was not just about receiving information and having consultations about travel. It was the full Hallyu experience, and lucky those who got to see So Ji-seop up close. But speaking of Hallyu, Hae-young, Taiwan is known as one of the world's largest consumers of Korean culture and K-tourism. So how was the response by Taiwanese visitors to the expo?
350,000 people attended the expo. This was actually the very first and largest Korean travel expo ever held outside of Korea. So to be honest, we were quite worried at first. However, the response from Taiwanese visitors was truly overwhelming. So many people came, took part in the programs, and showed a real passion for Korean travel and culture. We were really touched by their warm support and energy throughout the event. It was really inspiring to see families, young people, and even seniors all showing even such enthusiasm for Korean culture. The energy at the expo was incredible. You could really feel the excitement in the air.
Wow, great to hear a lot of people attended the expo, and it seems like many enjoyed the expo as well. But specifically, what event or booth or programs showed a lot of interest? Which booth did they show a lot of interest in?
It is really hard to pick just one because the response to all the programs was amazing. But overall, the hands-on experiences were the most popular. Visitors really enjoyed activities like 공기놀이, 투호, making traditional masks, Korean knot bracelets, 놀이개, and so on. Even though there were long queues, people were happy to wait and participate. Wearing hanbok was also a big hit. Some visitors spent a lot of time choosing their hanbok because all the colors were so beautiful. Many visitors expressed that trying on hanbok helped them connect with the Korean culture on a deeper level. And of course, K-beauty is always so popular. The beauty shows were packed. Since the core of Korean beauty is naturalness, it really appealed to Taiwanese visitors. Many students majoring in makeup also joined the beauty classes and shows a lot of interest.
So, Hae-young, was there also some reaction from not only the visitors, but also the Taiwanese tourism industry and also local media regarding the expo?
Yes, local media also showed strong interest. Taiwanese news outlets reported on the expo, and the public radio station RTI is planning a special broadcast program featuring interviews with Kim Eui-seung, the chairman of the Korea Travel Expo Committee, as well as representatives from various booths. In addition, coverage will be published in Taiwan's largest tourism journal. The Taiwanese travel industry also showed great interest. They held business meetings with people from various Korean regions, exploring not only new travel destinations, but also partnerships with hospitals and travel agencies across different sectors. The cooperation between Korean and Taiwanese travel businesses at the expo was a significant step toward strengthening future tourism collaboration.
Wow, excited to see more visitors from Taiwan here in Korea. And now with this expo, do you think it generated more interest in Korean tourism or maybe even other sectors of Korea?
Taiwan, known as the starting point of Hallyu, the Korean wave, already has a strong interest in Korean culture, including K-content. The number of Taiwanese visitors to Korea is also increasing, and I believe this growing attention was clearly reflected at the Expo. Their interest in Korean travel has become more diverse through the wide range of hands-on experiences we offered. As K-content is filmed in many different locations across Korea, people are also showing greater interest in visiting those filming spots. I think traveling to find the locations of your favorite drama series could be fun and meaningful experience. Or even the other way around, after traveling in Korea, discovering which series were filmed in the place you visit might be enjoyable too. And lastly, our ambassador So Ji-seop's new Netflix series Gwangjang will be released on 6th June. I expect this will spark even more interest in K-content. We hope this growing interest will lead to even more cultural and economic collaboration between our countries.
And finally, Hae-young, will this expo be a regular event from now on? And do you maybe have also other plans you want to share with us?
The Korea Travel Expo, which held until this Monday, was the very first of its kind, and we plan to continue it every year. Our goal is to make this expo a must-visit event for anyone interested in Korea. I hope it will continue to grow and develop into a major event that truly showcases Korea to the world. In addition, from the 18th to 21st of July, the Korea International Tourism Show will be held in Kintex. This event will introduce not only various Korean cities, but also international destinations and travel companies. It will be a great opportunity for visitors to explore a wide range of travel options. I think it will be well worth attending. Thank you very much.
So there's also a great recommendation for us here in Korea.
Yes.
So thank you for sharing your insights and also your efforts to make this first of its kind expo in Taiwan. And we wish you the best for the rest of the events coming up. So thank you again for connecting with us today, Hae-young.
Thank you, Hae-young.
Thank you.
And thank you, Bella, as always. We'll see you back here right here tomorrow, right?
Yes, I'll see you back tomorrow.
And thank you for spending the past half an hour with us on the Culture Wave. And please join us again tomorrow on Thursday at 2 p.m. Korea time and maybe one day here in Korea.